If your pull-up skills are currently giving off a vibe like this, not exactly what you're aiming for, and you're keen on upgrading that game pronto, then this is the spot you want to be. Pull-ups? Oh, they're like the VIPs of exercises, especially when it comes to bulking up your upper back and arm muscles. Plus, they're throwing in some love for your core development. Let's not forget, it's not just a fantastic exercise, but it's also a no-nonsense one. All you need is a bar and your own body weight, keeping it simple. But, and there's always a but, mastering pull-ups is no walk in the park. It's the exercise equivalent of scaling a mountain for many. Achieving that first pull-up can feel like summiting Everest, and even if you've conquered it, pushing that pull-up count higher is a struggle for many. Now, you've probably tried a few tricks in the book to boost your pull-up game, but here's the truth bomb. Relying solely on lat pull-downs and the assisted pull-up machine won't get you there. In this video, I'm spilling the beans on what research has to say about the most effective steps and routines to score your first pull-up and then skyrocket that count into the double digits at warp speed. First up, let's talk about bulking up those prime movers. You've got to zone in on beefing up the muscles that are the MVPs for a killer pull-up. Based on research, including a 2018 EMG analysis, the rock stars in the pull-up show are your core, biceps, lats, mid, and lower traps. These are the muscles you want to give some serious TLC to for pull-up domination. Ready to crank up your pull-up game? Let's dive into the most effective approaches. To amp up your pulling game, you've got to beef up those muscles, making them strong enough to pull off a pull-up. Plus, it's a bonus. You'll indirectly boost your pull-up strength, even if you're just starting with a few. So what are the top-notch alternative exercises to power up these crucial muscles? Let's kick it off with the scapular puller. This one's all about targeting those lower traps, a key player in your pull-up strength. These bad boys are more active during pull-ups than other variations, like chin-ups. Hanging from a bar, drop your shoulders down, and then pull your body up without bending those elbows too much. A little pause at the top does the trick. This move not only beefs up your lower traps and grip strength, but also sets the stage for the pull-up's two-phase magic, the subtle scapular pull-up and the actual pull to the bar. Next in line, the kneeling lat pull-down. This one's a star in strengthening your lats, core, and biceps. Now, don't be fooled by the traditional seated lat pull-down thinking it's a pull-up powerhouse. Research spills the beans. There's a weak link between the two. Why? Well, the seated version skips out on the core action, a major player in the pull-up game. It's not just about muscle strength, it's about engaging that core, a secret sauce for your pull-up prowess. Backing this up is a 2018 EMG analysis on the hunt for the ultimate supplemental exercise to level up your pull-up game. The researchers dug into the muscle activation patterns of prime movers, and here's the scoop. When stacked up against traditional lat pull-downs and the assisted pull-up machine, the kneeling lat pull-downs stole the show. It not only cranked up core activation, but also mirrored the pull-up's muscle activation pattern. In simple terms, this exercise is like a secret weapon, providing the best transfer to your pull-up game. It's a no-brainer, we've got to have it in the lineup. Moving on, let's throw the inverted row into the mix. This bad boy is here to dial up the strength in your lats, core, and arms. Plus, it's giving some extra love to the mid-traps, a muscle we know is a VIP in the pull-up show. Why the inverted row? The American Council of Exercise spilled the beans, revealing that it not only lights up the lats, but also outshines other rowing moves like the barbell row and mid-traps activation. In our quest to strengthen those prime movers, this exercise is a powerhouse. Hang from a bar, legs extended on the ground, pull up until your chest nearly kisses the bar. Elevate your game by gradually lowering the bar or lifting those feet for a more horizontal challenge. Now let's dive into some legit pull-up action. It's not just about flexing those prime movers. We need to train our brain to master the pull-up. If you're not in the pull-up club yet, or can barely crank out a few, we've got your back with alternative exercises. To nail this down, our go-to exercise is the banded pull-up. It's a must-add, since it's the closest thing to an actual pull-up. Plus, it's a confidence booster when you pop your head over that bar. Crucial tip, Evolve this exercise over time. Start with a heavier band for a solid resistance challenge, then shift to lighter ones once you're breezing through over 10 reps at each level. Now, about the assisted pull-up machine. It's a decent option, but it doesn't quite cut it. Why? We've seen it lacks the core activation we're gunning for, and the muscle activation patterns don't sync up as smoothly with the pull-up. For the grand finale, let's talk about negative pull-ups. These bad boys focus on beefing up the eccentric part of the pull-up and help you get comfy controlling your body weight against gravity. Jump up or use a step to hit that top pull-up position, then slowly descend. At first, it might feel like gravity's playing hardball, but your control will ramp up fast. Aim for a 30-second descent. That's the secret sauce for massive strength gains in your pull-up game. Summing it up, here's the game plan to snag your first 1 to 10 pull-ups. Do this routine twice a week, replacing all your regular back training. Boost the frequency for quicker strength gains. Kick off both sessions and 2 more workouts each week with 2 sets of as many pull-ups as you can muster. Watch that number skyrocket over time. Once you smoothly hit around 10 to 12 clean pull-ups in a set, it's high time to level up. To elevate your pull-up game further, let's talk progression. The key here is to start incorporating additional resistance into your pull-ups using a dumbbell or a weight belt. This keeps the overload coming, helping you stay in that sweet spot for effective hypertrophy. Here's the game plan once you hit this stage. Integrate pull-ups into your routine twice a week, aiming for the following set and rep range. Keep up with the previously discussed movements, except banded pull-ups, as part of your back training. They'll continue complementing your weighted pull-up strength. Start with a modest 2.5 to 5 pounds of extra resistance. Work on increasing the reps with this added weight. Once you can nail 3 to 4 sets of 10 clean reps, it's time to up the ante. Add another 2.5 to 5 pounds and rinse and repeat. Repeat this process for 4 weeks, then give yourself a breather or an easy week for pull-ups. Swap them out for another back exercise or stick to bodyweight pull-ups to let your body recover. After the break, dive back into the weighted progression. Mix things up. One of those pull-up days should feature a slight variation, like a chin-up or neutral grip pull-up. These tweaks target your prime movers in a slightly different way, not only boosting your traditional pull-up strength, but also preventing overuse injuries, especially as you start handling heavier weights. To wrap it up, here's your overall action plan designed to guide you to that first pull-up. So there you have it, from nailing your first pull-up to hitting 10 to 12, diving into weighted pull-ups and beyond, all in the quickest way possible. The key? Applying the right science and following the proper steps in your weekly routine. With the right protocols and exercises, you can break through plateaus, pack on size and strength, and experience faster results. If you're looking for a step-by-step science-based program that seamlessly incorporates these protocols and exercises into your weekly plan, guiding you on proper progression to break through plateaus and build size and strength effectively, check out Build with Science. Head over to buildwithscience.com, take the analysis quiz, and discover the program that suits you and your specific body. As always, I hope you found this valuable. Show your support by giving the video a like, drop a comment below on what you'd like to see next, subscribe to the channel and hit those notifications. Your support means a lot. Thanks everyone, I'll catch you in the next one.